Yeah, something about regarding in Biu Gee, you have different types of elbows. Initially, you had before Yitmani, you had the Kubjan and the Goijan and Paijan. Basically, what I tend to think with the elbows is you've got 4 types of elbows, but really there's only 2, in a sense. And to explain why that is, you've got Kubjan, Goijan, Paijan, and Chair Pai, basically. These are like your 4 elbows. Think of how it's sort of said that if I would call this a fist, but when I use it, it's a punch. So in that sense, we're going to take the Chair Pai out of the 4 elbows, because that's not a strike. Chair Pai is sliding elbow, and basically it's while I'm rolling, I'm going to move the elbow across here and use the underside of the arm. So if somebody's quite crossy here, at that point, that's when I'm going to press in, and it pulls the person toward me. So it's not a strike, it rolls here and in. So I'm going to press it down that way, underneath. Feel that? Yeah. So we'll rule that one out. Then we've got Kubjan and Goijan. Basically it's the same elbow, really. So moving it over the head this way, the difference being vertical elbow, not literal, but you know, because that's coming out the top of your head otherwise. But if we think of this as Kubjan being if somebody's moving toward me, so let's say that you're moving into me at this point, maybe I might use it at this here. So I'm sitting back. Goijan is the same elbow, but kneeling. So you could kind of think of it as, if I'm moving to you, this is Goijan. If you're moving to me at this point, this is Kubjan. So for that reason, I would say that we've got 4 elbows, but we'll take away the Chair Pai because it's not in the same sort of use or category. And then the Kubjan and the Goijan are the same. But if we use it sitting back, Kubjan, use it moving forwards, Goijan. So that's why we need kneeling elbow, basically. So back, here, or here. Same kind of thing, really, same elbow. And the second elbow then is Paijan, sort of level elbow, which obviously is kind of this, moving this way or this way, whatever. So think of it as, to try and keep things as simplistic as possible, look at the elbows as 2 types of elbows. The up and downs or the side to side, and that's the same. So Kubjan, if I'm dropping down in a strike, then that's, again, if I'm sitting back. Kubjan if I'm kneeling forwards. Goijan, same principle while I'm rolling. I might kind of use like Chum-Kyu, sort of lifting the elbow up this way. I might lift that up as a way of opening. So while we're rolling, if someone's strong and tight, if this is very difficult to get through, you can lift and open up. So that's a nice simple way of lifting. Likewise, if you come in with a hook punch, you know we've got loads of room. This is fine, but if it's a really tight one, as it comes in here, yeah, put it in, then you might lift it up this way. There's a bit of a panic. You know, there's a way of sort of flexing, so we can exaggerate that kind of potential. You know, if we really hammed that one up. So if it's a very tight thing and we'll squish in here, then I'll be lifting it up this way. So we can sort of look at that as an upward mentality or a downward mentality, or we can look at it this way or this way, you know, depending on where you are. So just keep things really, really simple. And I would say the same about kicks as well. You get lots of kicks, lifting kick, stopping kick, snapping, thrusting, double kicks. Basically you've got 2 kicks. It's a front kick, it's a side kick. And that's it. If I do that aggressively, if I do it passively, whichever, it's still a front kick. If you're moving to me or I'm moving to you, it's a front kick. If I snap or thrust or push through, it's a side kick. You know, so it's dress it up with as many names as you like, but keep it simple. If you want your Wing Chun to work, just keep it simple. You've got your up and downs, left and right. That's the kicks, front and side. That's it. There's the top 2.